Hello everybody, welcome to this project, a 6-bed HMO. It was a 3-bed house or 2 flats. This is on Victoria Road in Penkhull, Harts Hill. It's a really good area. I'll give you a walk around and give you some advice of what we've done on this project. So we'll go into room 1 and have a quick chat. Follow me in. Yeah, so one of the problems that you'll always find, and people always say, how do we get a front ensuite? Have a quick look in there. You'll see, really nice ensuite.
Wow.
And this is one of the problems where you've got your drainage at the back of the house on a slight incline and the ensuite at the front. How do you get the waste that is mains waste, 110mm pipe, and not a sandy flow? So we've had to obviously dig up under the ground. It goes across ground level. We have to do a drain survey to make sure the drain is lower. Even though the house is on an incline, you still need to check, make sure you've got the fall. If you haven't got the fall, then you won't be able to obviously get the main waste out the back. That's one of the main issues that you might have. So always remember, drain surveys. Let's go to room 2. Always remember rules and regulations from October, 5 or more rooms over whatever story. Always get your regulations in place, HMOs, bin rotors. We always do an internal lockbox as well, these are all the rooms. So if we get any handyman problems, any breakdowns, this is where they come to. So this is room 2 now, and like we say, from the front ensuite, the drain is right behind me here. Let me put the light on for you. So the drain's right behind me here. What we have to do is dig up the front room, come all the way along. There's a concrete floor. We have to dig a channel in the floor. As we said, we did a drain survey out the back. It comes straight through the channel here, straight into the brand new drain out the back. I'll walk outside in a minute to show you exactly where the new manhole cover is. Go and have a look at the new ensuite. So what you'll see as well, with the ensuite there, we had a big void space here. For the price of fitting of the built-in wardrobe, it's similar or pretty much the same cost. This is fixed, the tenants can't move it, it won't get damaged as much. This is a large walk-in wardrobe. Let's go through to the kitchen. This is where we had a few issues. So, as you see in the video, the laundry room, one of the things like forward planning, always remember where your washer, dryer and fridge for you is going to go. If you've got a nice outspace that's not being used, that's perfect position. Same again, remember your drainage, external walls for all your washer waste. See, this is a purpose-built sofa. Like we had this room, we've got that specifically made to that size by a company called Landlord Furniture, Dale Wild. Really great. It's really solid, really tight. You can get them whatever size you want. If you wanted 117.25, that's what you can do here. You see here what we had, the problem was a really massive chimney stack. This ground floor, it was used as an illegal flat on the ground floor. You got to walk around a massive chimney stack with a tiny kitchen at the corner here. So you'll see we've removed a really big hefty chunk all the way up, which I'll show you upstairs in a moment on room 3. We put 2 steel on the top of concrete pad stones. So have a look around. So we're now in the back garden, a really nice big open space. You'll see shortly when we walk back, there's a really nice sun trap. When I was saying about the drainage, you'll see right behind me is where we've done the new manhole. right there, you'll see we've dug a brand new channel. That's coming through that front room into the second room and outside. Have a quick spin around and look how big the garden is.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
We'll go hide around the corner. We've got Emmy.
It's a weird looking person in the backyard.
So see here, we haven't got the keys on me right now, but that is the boiler room. That's the unvented tank system, which powers the whole house. Literally, that means every single ensuite, every single tap in the house turns on at the same time, like a power shower. It's either 250 or 300 litres of hot water at any one time. So let's go in and have a look. Let's go upstairs. Come on in, this is room 3. Upstairs, rear bedroom. Quite a large bedroom, it feels really big straight away. Got a nice hallway, makes the bedroom feel even bigger, more usable floor space. So you'll see again, this is exactly like downstairs where we said the big chimney stack. It's roughly here. Walk around behind me into a mini kitchen. Right above overhead, it's where we pulled all the chimney out to above the ceiling. We've got 2 big steels. We've got concrete padstones holding all the way to the excess chimney, what's left. Really nice. Nice mini fridges in these as well, really high end. You've got to remember wherever you are in the market, you've got to be really top of your game. Either top or the bottom of the market. That's what everybody serves normally in the middle. So this is probably one of the best in our area. There's a lot of competition that are trying to compete, but obviously they're not getting to this level. So same again, we've done an ensuite. This is our external wall. So, any questions when you see these videos, comment below and we will keep obviously checking them and giving you as much information and help as we can get you. So let's go to room 4. There's 3 more left up here. So, this is the central bedroom of the house, and this is where it gets really good. So, people always say, where can we put the ensuite? And what I'll show you from the next room is room 5. Basically, that's a stud wall. And what we've used a bit of this bedroom to go into bedroom 5 for the ensuite. So, what do? Where would you put your ensuite? Well, if you look right behind the video now, what we've done is knocked a hole in here, pulled out the bricks, put a concrete lintel in. So now we're going to pinch a little bit of the bedroom behind me we've just been in to create an ensuite. So from the front room, pinching the second room pinching the third room. Have a look inside, really nice. So this is where it changes also. So this doorway was never here. The one right behind me, one big front bedroom. We've done exactly like the back, knocked a hole in the wall, concrete lintel, made a little hallway to bedroom 5. As I've just said, this was that bedroom you've just been in. Nice big open space in the bedroom. Have a look around. Same again, we provide a fridge freezer if we can allow it. This is what we've done here. Same again, this was the original wall for the big front bedroom. So that wall on my left, that wasn't there. It's one big family, say mum and dad's bedroom. So this now, I'm standing in the bedroom behind me. Now I'm standing in the bedroom with you. Pretty simple, knock a hole in, concrete lintel again, make a nice shower room. It's pretty small, but it really works. Have a look. So, last but not least, grid number 6. So, this is number 6. As I said, number 5, this was a big family bedroom. Stud wall, thin block insulation in between, plaster painted, a nice sized bedroom. We're creating an ensuite. Same again as at the front of the house, the drainage at the back. What do? Well, the drainage just drops straight below into room 1, what I showed you. So it filters down the wall, joins up with room 1, and sends the waste straight out. And the great thing in this one, with Dale's furniture, this is perfectly made. You can get a double, small double. This is a bit of a hybrid. This is made to our measure. This is not quite a small double. We said that we needed, say, 117 wide, not 120 because of the gap. Dale's gone away and made us 3 centimetres smaller to get in the gap. And this is what's really good about the furniture. So I'll give you a little overview. So this kitchen that Dick was from the landlord furniture is 18mm carcasses, soft closing doors, 18mm backs as well. All solid, all on casters on wheels. It's really high end. It's worth paying a little bit more money for longer standing quality of service. So I'll look at the ensuite as well. Put the light on.
I'll do a quick Q&A with you.
Right, okay.
Couple questions. How much was the property to buy? How much has been spent on it?
Okay, yes, I said at the beginning really, but the PH price £93,000. It's a really good price for this area, to be fair with you. It did need a lot of work doing, back to brick, chimneys out, the whole workplace. It was a really mess. We spent £85,000, that's including 5% VAT. Remember, 5% on conversions, not 20%. So make sure that you build it and also give me that correct information. If not, also let me know that you don't know about this and we'll send you a link to the correct VAT for all conversions. This is rented out, literally 5 rooms. We're just on a viewing now. Someone's taking a room straight away. We've got 1 room left. We've got someone doing a viewing at 2:30, which is at any time now. And we believe that this room will fill pretty quickly. It's been on the market 2 weeks, and that's not long at all. It's literally the cleaners came in 3 days ago. So, any more questions?
So we filled 5 rooms in 2 weeks, and we've hopefully filled the 6th room today.
Yes, correct.
What's each room getting roughly?
Basically, we always aim for en suites. Like now it's been emptied, the landlord's been spending money, not getting no income. We always say worst case 425 for an ensuite in Stoke-on-Trent. But like we are getting between 425 and 495 for these rooms. Literally, I think the one at the back has got £500 because the nice size. Now, just provide the feedback we've had, a little bit of a fridge freezer there. People really like it because they've got their own personal space. And this will also allow the HMO officer, he'll want a minimum size in the fridge. He wants so many litres per person. Well, even if you give 3 people who've got bigger rooms, that allows you to get maybe 1 smaller fridge in the kitchen if you haven't got the space. So in your area, just talk to your HMO officer and make sure he'll allow this, and that could save you buying extra space. Maybe you could put a kitchen cupboard in there instead.
What do you think about market saturation?
Well, market saturation, it's always getting harder. It just depends on obviously where you, within your company, within your property, it depends on where you aim at your market. If your properties are at the highest end they can be, you keep up with the quality, you've got a really good competition on price, like say 495, worst case 425 around here. People are struggling and shouting now at saturation because they can't rent the rooms for 350. We've done a bit of a market analysis and literally they can't rent the rooms, and the ones that are shouting are because it's in the wrong area, it's poor quality, they haven't got the right price point. Because if we can give them room for 425 and they're in the wrong area, or else we're in the right area, so what we're going to do is get them tenants before the people who are shouting the most.
So what would your advice be to people that want to do HMOs, and obviously it's getting competitive and there's saturation? What would your advice be to them, people that want to do HMOs?
Right, so it depends obviously if you're local to the area or if you're not, but let's go for local first. Local, make sure you know your area, make sure you know what your customer needs. Basically, it's got to be high end. We always say, what would we expect? And literally, would we live here? Yes, we would. If it comes to a point where me and Nick do an inspection, it was on the camera by the way. Nick, say hi.
Hi.
But yeah, so literally, if we live here, and then that's great. If we wouldn't, then we'd obviously either update them, our personal stock, or we'd advise a landlord that needs refreshing. If you're out of the area, I highly recommend that you do your checks on people. Don't always go on price of a builder. Have you used a builder in the past? Have they been recommended to you? If they haven't, do all your DD on them. Check, basically, if you go on Facebook anywhere, type in that said company's name and put a little title at the end, you will find a lot of crap out there. There's too many people that aren't doing this. It's on price. So if you get one at 48,000 and one at 40, just think about it. Have they priced it in the correct values? So if you're in the area, use a reputable company. This is what we do in Stoke-on-Trent. Our clients are mainly from out of the area, from out of the UK. We can source, we can manage, we can let it. So literally, same again. This one's for clients. So we source this one, charge a sourcing fee. We do the project management, so we are on the ground. We're your eyes and ears. Make sure the project's going as it should be going. We check the invoice from the builder. We then send that on to yourself. You pay the builder direct, not us. Make it clear, nice and transparent. You pay the builder.
Cool. What do you think's better, mini HMOs or these sort of like medium-sized HMOs where it's all en suites? Well, what's the difference and what's pros and cons, do you think?
Well, basically it varies on where you are in your journey, what cash you've got to deploy at the moment. With a 6-bed, yes, there's a lot more money to deploy. Let's say, just round figures, you need around about 180 to 190,000 pounds to buy, renovate, and fees, something like this. But you're going to net round about £1,200, £1,300 per calendar month, which is great if you've got the cash flow. If you're trying to scale up from, say, buy-to-let, so there's a Minimo, it gives you a little bit of an edge. You don't really understand HMOs. So you get a 3-bed, yes, it's around about £400, £600 per calendar month, just depending on your mortgage. Is it cash on cash? It just depends. But with a little Minimo, 3 or 4-bed, it can easily be turned back to a family buy-to-let.
So it's got more exit strategies,
yes,
but makes less money, but it's less risk basically.
Yeah, correct.
What about money left in each out of the two different strategies?
Basically, so something like this, it leaves round about £50,000 in the deal. Where you go and get a Minimo, just depending on the purchase price of your area again, in Stoke-on-Trent, you may leave in round about £15,000 to £25,000 on a Minimo. So when you look at the return on investment, sometimes the Minimo is a better return on investment. But if you get obviously one room void, then obviously that wipes out your cash flow. So it's a bit of risk and reward, depends on where you are on your own personal risk profile. So any questions regarding that, just fire away below.
Nice one, John. Thank you very much, mate. We got any workshops or anything you want to tell us about?
Well, we are doing one 7th of July, but that is now full. We are looking at doing some in the near future. Like I say, we don't regularly do them at the moment. We just do them as and when people request them, because we do get a lot of requests for like, come and meet me and Nick, which we would really like to do, but as you can imagine, we are really busy. We have got 19 conversions underway right now with 2 build teams, so we're trying to manage them, and we are scaling up to commercial conversions. But if you are interested in coming to one of our workshops, it is $497 per ticket. It's a full day with me and Nick. All you need to do is get yourself to Stoke. We buy you coffees in the morning. We hire a minibus, so we're all together. So you can any questions, everyone learns together. We drive around the city, doing anything from Minimos all the way up to a pub conversion we're doing at the moment. I'm currently buying a nightclub. So it's a great day. That includes your lunch and dinner as well, and bottles of water all throughout the day. So any questions? Don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah, just go to www.pegasuspg.com to basically check out that workshop and any other products that we're selling and stuff. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.